I'm Billy D, and this is Legendary Lighthouses of West Michigan. There are more than 100 lighthouses that you can visit in West Michigan and along the shores of Lake Michigan. In this series, we're going to touch upon some of the luxurious lighthouses found right here in our neck of the woods. Welcome back to another episode of Legendary Lighthouses of West Michigan. Today we pick up where we left off on the White River Light Station. In addition to a light station, White River also had a life-saving station. The White Lake area received its U.S. Life-Saving Station after an act of Congress in 1882. Work was completed in 1887. The station was located on the north side of the channel across from the light station, about a quarter mile from the North Pier Head Beacon. In 1913, the station was rebuilt, adding modern conveniences like bathrooms, bathtubs, and a sewer system with a waterworks. They also moved the station back 50 feet. Until 1939, it was managed by the U.S. Life-Saving Services, and then all life-saving stations were consolidated into the U.S. Coast Guard. It was after that when it would be known as Life-Saving Station number 286. In the 1940s, it would be decommissioned, with the structure eventually being sold and relocated. Along with the relocation of the station, all remaining structures were torn down. Michigan once had as many as 247 lighthouses. Now, there are only 129. Over the years, most of the lighthouse keepers were men. However, there were times when the wife of the lighthouse keeper was in charge. Usually this was due to a death of her husband and her need to provide for her family. One such lighthouse keeper was Frances Gilmer. She was Michigan's last female keeper, and she was keeper at the White River Light Station. In 1944, while vacationing in West Michigan, she met and fell in love with her soon-to-be husband, who was keeper of the White River Light Station. Within months, they married, and she moved into the picturesque Brink structure and became his assistant.
When I got married, they hadn't replaced the motor on the light yet. That tower is two thicknesses of brick and a vacant space in between. And in that vacant space is things like a cuckoo clock, cables. And we had to get up twice in the night and wind those cables back up so the light kept going around.
In 1952, she was asked to appear on the national television show, What's My Line? She stumped the celebrity panelists with her unusual profession, and she received a check for $50.
They didn't get anywhere near Whitehall in guessing what I did.
I'm Billy D from CatchMark Technologies, and thanks for tuning in.